I guess you'd have to put part of it to the fame. I mean, and not just the fame, but maybe sometimes, I mean, it takes a lot of discipline to have any choice put open to you. I mean, when you have every option, I think it takes a pretty disciplined individual to navigate that without, you know, maybe going to excesses and becoming trouble.
Elvis Presley, cocaine.
The jumpsuit, probably Jailhouse Prison Blues, kind of. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Elvis.
I don't know, I never really seen much of him perform, but heard some of the tunes. Heard he was nothing but a hound dog, I'll tell you that much.
Music doesn't change if the artist dies.
Elvis, wow, just bigger than life, you know? Just a huge fried banana eating American icon, you know?
I think Elvis's popularity here is probably just because of the whole Route 66 and nostalgia business, is that they're one of the things people associate with the, quote, good old days.
And a little bit of a tragedy. I mean, a little bit of a person that was just so, you know, beautifully talented and just a beautiful individual that, you know, ended up troubled later on.
The guy, like, he's like old age Michael Jackson, like grab his balls and dance on stage.
It's the king, there is no imitation.
Fascinating character, and everybody likes to participate, I guess, in the legend. I think people are always looking for somebody to admire, and she had a very pleasing personality and a lot of personal weaknesses like the rest of us, and we can identify with her.
I guess that, you know, the thing that really comes to mind is just that outpouring when she died. You know, just that the way the world just was instantly like shocked at the same time, and kind of shared her death almost like, you know, almost like a global community would share it.
A lot more people now follow her causes after she has passed, simply because now she is turned into a figurehead.
Her whole life seemed to have been a big soap opera.
Diana, she screwed with the wrong people.
At least in this country, the fascination with the idea of royalty, since we don't have royalty, since that's kind of a mysterious thing, and yet we do have like a royalty of celebrity, and so she maybe played into that a little bit, became a celeb royale. John Paul seemed like he was sort of the diplomat. You know, he did a lot of things around the world. I think with his native country of Poland, he was influential in the politics and the relationship with the Soviet Union.
I don't really know much about Pope John Paul II.
Pope John Paul, love the guy.
Oh, and with John Paul too, you can't help but think of Sinead O'Connor on Saturday Night Live ripping the picture. Definitely, that's so iconic. Oh, wow, what was she protesting? I can't remember, honestly. That's too bad.
Probably, maybe more from a religious standpoint, as a religious or spiritual leader, they look to him. I guess all the deaths, Elvis, the Pope, Diana, all affect us somewhat when we reflect on our own mortality. And
not as viscerally as everybody around me. I mean, I think I was more interested in everybody else's reaction and kind of like, just kind of amazed by it a little bit.
But they're dead, so nothing you can really say.
All I know about Princess Diana is she died in a car wreck when I was really little. Never was a fan of Elvis, and I am not a religious Catholic person either, so I have no opinion on any of these three topics.
So it would probably be too much to ask to get you to do an Elvis impression?
It would be too much to ask.